Turn that off. And we're going upstairs. Let's go to the room. Boom, boom. Couple of beveraginos. Let's plug this in. Put the green lights on. Popcorn over there. Put a bottle over there. Another bottle over there. Let's notify the old Discord. Where are we? Share. Back. Copy link. Let's notify Discord. Right, everyone in the Discord should now know about me. How's everybody's Friday been? Why have I turned that on? I don't know why I've turned that on. I want to turn that on. That's what I wanted to turn on. Crack open a can. Cool. Smoking. Is that smoke? I don't know whether that picks it up. Let's see how everyone's weekend's going. Stomp and crush evening, man. How are we? I'm just loading up my computer. I'm gonna click on the live so that we can talk. Talk and see what I've been up to. Yeah, I'm all good, man. Like, this is the first Friday night I think I've actually been on time. Let's get up the photo albums. So 10th. So today's, what other tattoos do I have? Literally just a rose on my leg. Which one is it? This one. Down there, mate. Bit gay. Don't know if I could say that actually. Better not say that out on a live. Yeah, I wanted to do like a full sock. I guess it's a sock, full like leg piece or something. Hey, good morning, Aaron. Where have you been, man? Tonight, mate, just chilling with the community. Got a beer on the go. Hope you guys have had a good week. Apologies I didn't make it last week. Did I make it last week? Was I late last week? I think I was late last week, and then I'd done one on like a Sunday, and that really messed you guys up. I don't know if Cart still tunes in, but I hope Cart is having an awesome time at uni. Robbo, no doubt, will be along at some point. Aaron's here. And who else haven't we seen for a while? Words. UPC Urban Beats. I forgot. Oh, what does he call himself on here though? I think it's Urban Beats or something. Anyway, we have a couple of regulars, but yeah. Oh, I've had a water leak today. Michael's here. Yeah, Michael's normally here with us. Hope you're well, Michael. Oh, guys, I've been so busy. Yeah, Mark Cookie's somewhere. Bless him, he's lost a close friend. I want to say, cool, nicely, I want to say, I think he popped up in chat August time. It was a while back now, quite a while back. My hair is terrible, guys. Need a shower. The old, the barbers that I've been visiting, they're good, they're really good. But it's like every time I get a different haircut. My day's been carnage, Michael, carnage. It's been everywhere. I've been everywhere. I've been, check this out, Aaron. Let's whack this up here. I got asked to fix this gate. Oh, mate, what a nightmare it was. If I click back, is that load of video? No, that's Jim in the morning. noticed it's going well. Turn the sound off. So I painted it, but the oil-based paint underneath, I sanded it all down, but it like repelled the paint slightly. Maybe I didn't give the oil-based primer long enough to seep in. But yeah, there's that whole metal frame there, and basically these slats were really loose, blowing around in the wind. So I said, look, I will rebait some timber and put some like slants and stuff on them so that water don't sit on them. And yeah, put the paint back for the customer, and off I went on my journey. That was that. Got loads of material there. That was the gate done, basically. All locked up and finished. Then I've been measuring a loft. And then I went gym. Then I measured another bit of a loft. Something else. Then more gym, apparently. How much gym did I do this morning? Yesterday. Oh, mate, I had an amazing dinner last night. Oh, amazing. Measured up the job last night after work. Look at that. How do you go from having that kind of gap to that kind of gap? Like the steel is pre-made, so that is 50 by 30. And somehow the bloke had one here at like 55, 60 mil, and the next one was 35. It's like not even close. Oh, invoices. That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. I took a load of photos on my camera. This is my computer. It's now clean, guys. Check that out, that is bad. Look at that now, very clean. Absolutely terrible. So, yeah, I'll keep scrolling through these and I'll update you where I've been. How many people here tonight are in the trade? Do we have many tradies here tonight? Mr. Sheen. Oh no, Robert, you can't do that. That'll smoke away. The smoke alarm will be going off. That thing gets to, well, it sits now at 36 degrees, but if I start video editing, that sits anywhere between 60 and 80 degrees. And if that gets to 100, well, that's boiling point. So it gets warm. Oh yeah, didn't take many photos on that day. Oh, it's because I was shooting on the 8th. Yeah, I've been shooting, guys. Been on the words. Done some gym that morning. Check this out. Robbo, I'm not even joking. This pretty much heats upstairs. Like, literally. Well, 47 degrees. I'm sorry, GPU is 35 degrees. And the CPU is 34 degrees. So the black pipes here go up to these top fans. And then, if I come back here, these green pipes come into this reservoir and then get pumped around the radiator, full height 360mm triple radiator at the back. Like a car in there. It's like a steam engine. It's all about good vibes. It's all about chilling, making friends, meeting new people, and just having a laugh. That's what it's all about. Life is for living, not for worrying. So, yeah, this is why I didn't make it last week, guys. Went and collected one of these. Tonight, Matthew, girly fruity ciders. That's what I'm on tonight. Tomorrow I'll be on Peronis and vodka. Robbo, I've got bits that I want to put up. I just, mate, I can't even tell you how busy I am. Like, yeah, it's ridiculous. I put one gym video this morning. on, yeah, man, vodka and Fanta lemon. Ooh. But currently, tomorrow I'm taking raspberry vodka from Lidl. Yeah, mate. Not intentionally. I ended up sat on the M25. So I'm in Cambridgeshire and I travelled 3 hours 15 down to Portsmouth, the southest part of the country, last Friday. I left my house at 12:15 and I returned home at 5 minutes past 9. And then I had to unload the van. Vodka plus beer, have to try it. I will give that a shout tomorrow. Peroni and a bit of vodka. Do I still like the Ford Focus 2016? I think so. What is that? The newest shape? Or it's not the newest shape, but the new shape. They're pretty cool. I think my friend has a 2008 shape, which I believe is a Mark V ST. Mark 1. Mark 2, Mark 3, or it might be a Mark 4. I'm not sure now. So I wasn't actually specifically, do I have an American accent? No, mate, I'm English. Me no speak no English. I'm absolutely English. Can I repeat what I said? So yeah, I travelled from Cambridgeshire, basically, left my house at 12:20, travelled all the way down to basically Portsmouth, but it was Southport, I think. PO10 was the postcode. I won't give out the rest because that'll obviously tell you exactly where the house is, but PO10 is where I travelled to from CB6. Can I do an American accent? No. The grey one, yeah, man, that looks really cool, Michael. That looks like a cool car. Let me, where's the pipes? Maybe it's this day. Was it this day? No, that wasn't that day, so it must have been this day. Yes, yes it was. Had to cover this in, guys. What a nightmare. Oh, stress. Anxiety level 99 out of 10. Oh, mate, it was not fun. Like one wrong screw and I'm flooding the property. Had to also try and fix this down here. Got to make some bits for some doors. I need to go to that tomorrow. That is where I'll be tomorrow night, the boxing show. Where's the boss? Here's the boss. No, mate, so it's not Liam's brother, it's one of our other mates. I say mates, I don't really know the person. I went to school with them, they're the same age as Tyler. This is their first ever boxing match. I believe. It's not their first fight, they've been in plenty of fights, but this is an official boxing match that they're going in for. Oh, Andrew says yo, said hi. Evening, Andrew, hope you're well, man. Who here is in the trade? Have we got many people in the trade? No, Rob, I've never boxed. I'm a lover, mate. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Too worried about, you know, breaking my nose. But yeah, I guess once you've had your nose broken once, fight's a fight. Got quite a big old nose, so, you know, it wouldn't be too hard to break, I guess. But what Tyler does, mate, bare knuckle, that is unreal. Unreal. Hats off to the man. Jason Martin, what games do I play? I mean, I was hardcore Warzone. I was a hardcore Warzone player, but probably when I started YouTube, I got fed up with like all the bots and the hacking and stuff. Like my full focus dad trying to be mine when I'm older. Excuse me, where are you from? I'm from where I'm from. Thanks for asking. England, Cambridgeshire. You? Russia/Ukraine. S. Bradley. Yes, Bradley. Shout out to S. Bradley. Now in Moscow. Fair play, man. Hope you're not part of the conflict, mate. I hope you're in no danger, mate. I hope you're safe. That's the words I'm looking for. I often say to myself, like, today I've had a water leak in a kitchen, and I've got to lay like a new water main literally from the front of the road all the way down the driveway into a kitchen, and work alongside a plumber to do it. And got like a loft job coming up where I've got to board a loft, and life is pretty pants. Where was I going with that? I always say to myself, like, no matter how bad life is, I can always go home to bed at the end of the day. But soldiers don't go to sleep until things are finished. Guys, Aaron, are you VAT registered? I've just read terrible news. I don't know if Aaron's still here. I've just read that they've lowered VAT to 30,000. I'm going to Google it. Apparently the autumn budget from Rachel Reeves. Second of September. Moto, good evening. Right, we need to show Moto something. We have to do this. I hope you're well, Moto. I've just upset myself. I'm just reading here that apparently VAT is being lowered to 30,000. Terrible news. Let's take a beer. Moto, I've got something to show you. I hope you're well, man. I've literally been doing this tonight. Look at the state of my fringe. Look like a Q-tip. Looks like Robbo and some people are going to have fun tonight. Yes, walk past the TV and try not to pick up that sound and get demonetised. Let's go to the shed. Moto, I have officially, as of probably about half an hour ago, started your challenge. Said coping saw, but basically, I can't lie, never done any form of dovetail jointing. So we have purchased, we got a steal on this, I think it was £28 delivered to my door. We do have he's messing it up. We do have the dovetail jig. So I was going to do a dovetail jig, dovetail joint. Then I wanted to do handheld, handcrafted dovetail. So the way this one works is literally, you can probably see that there. That is so tight. That's there. Here we go. So basically, I've been trying to do it, Moto. Let's put you guys, can you see from there? Yeah, you can see from there. So you can imagine what goes on. That goes on there. And then, yeah, I just keep basically feeding it through said spindle. But I'm now stumped with what I do with this end and how I gauge that, basically. So that's where I'm at. Let's have a go at it. Let's have a go at it live. Got that, anyway. I suppose I've got that. Do you know what? Let's do it, Moto. Let's do it. Because there is no time like the present. But I still will try and do a proper video. Because I like all my cinematics and all my camera tricks. So look, we have said coping saw. Moto, tonight's the night. MDF, 18mm. Or 12mm ply. Fuck it, we'll do both. Sorry, shouldn't swear there. We'll do both. I ain't got the chisels in here. Suppose I can go to the van and get them. Right, enough said. So yeah, look, I made this jig. You can see, like, that keeps passing through there. I'd seen this on another YouTube channel. And then, yeah, look, you just keep moving that, moving that, moving that, moving that. And it does work really well. Very sharp pair of chisels. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Robbo, mate. Oh, you should hear me at work. Oh, yeah. Even Kai has been swearing more than me, in all honesty. But here we go. Stop talking, Charlie. Right. I'm going to have to use this. Can I use this? This is like my marker. It's like my gauge. That is basically that cutter. Spent ages trying to form all sorts out of this little bit of hardwood. Right. First things first, to any kind of woodwork. Oh, Robbo, Moto, there's another one. Do your thing. Michael, no worries, my man. Thank you for joining. Get that sharp. A bit sharper than that. Come on. That'll have to do. Well, you don't put that there, you'll lose it. So, oh mate, you know we're testing me, aren't we? Right, let's start there. I don't know if this is right. No, let's, I suppose I've got to start halfway, ain't I? Is that right? I don't know. Here is where we are starting. Right. What is he doing, guys? What is he doing? That is going to go through there like that. Then that is then basically going to go to there. And go there like that. And then turn that upside down. Don't you dare frown. Right. We're going to roll with it. No, I don't. I've got a sharp knife in my pouch in the van. I'm with you, I'm with you. So, yeah, queen essentially. That is my full depth. Right. I've got one marked out, I think. Mate, there's nothing there. Start again, Charlie. Jesus, look at that. Miles out. You joined into this live tonight, Moto. This was fate. got ever such a slight, I don't know if that can show up, ever such a slight kink in the bloody blade. Right. So I suppose now I've got that and that, I've now got a, and then chisel. So, yeah, probably, definitely. So, now that that's there, is this right? I mean, I guess this is right. Yeah. Now I guess that now then should go there. Right, I'm going to try and mark all of them now. I suppose I could. What's that? No, that is that way, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, that is that way, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be there, isn't it? Hi Johnny, read the rest of as advice. I need a good vice. I need some good advice. And Moto sounds like the man. Let's see. Let's challenge me. I could get young Kai to try this. What have I been doing today? Less of a pause, less of a break. Marked all that up. I'm not sure. Wait a minute. Yeah, so that's the one I need to cut inside. That is then like, yeah. Damn it. Jesus Christ, Moto. Thank you very, 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 very much, man. Right, I better finish this. Moto, do you do this? Right, I'm going to try. Hold on, I'm going to try properly. I can't mess this up for the man. 2 minutes, run into the van, chisels, knife, little square, back in 2. We've got backup beer and we've got popcorn. Right. Oh yeah, chisels. 1 more second. Right, we have the chisels. I'm starting to think maybe I should do this in this. Beer and Chisels, new channel name. I think I did cut some up. What did I do with it? Yeah, I've used it. That's what I've done. I've definitely used it. So I've got once I'm sure I can do a good job, I've got this American oak. It's got some saw blades in it, and I've got this dark sapele stuff. And the plan was to do, as you can imagine, the real nice difference, isn't it? But let me just attempt this for tonight on MDF. And as for a working bench, I've got it sussed. I sit you guys there, lose this jig. Then I can clamp that there, literally. And then I'm away. So we've got next piece, we've got this bev. It's not a very good bev. That's a better bev. Moto, is there a Pacific angle? Three teeth. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I don't want to make a lot of noise. Oh, mate. Right, what's the time? 8:45. Yeah, no, I can't make a lot of noise. Right, let's... Will that work? Should work. Can try to do a square cut with a coping saw. Bum bum bum. Not good, is it? Anyway, don't need that end. Right. So what am I meant to do first? 40 years? You're not that old. Yeah, mate, genuinely, I am determined to do this for you, mate. Like, aside your generous donations, it's an awesome challenge. Yeah, I think I've got it. think I've got it sussed in a sense of, right, let's break this down to like try and get this in here. So I will put that on the side there, and then I'll try and get that to slot in there, I think. Yeah, so this one, this side, let's do this. Hold tight. I've got interest to learn for myself, but I'm doing it for you and the channel and all the wonderful viewers tonight, all 4 of you. Popular man. Right, now that that is there, Bev. Of course that's going to have to, of course that's going to have to roll that way. So can I get it that way? Oh, mate, that's a big, no, that's a stupid ask. It's got to be that way. Right, so that is going to be there. What have I drawn here, Moto? Yeah, okay, cool. So that's going to be that. So if I do... I think that's what I'm meant to be doing. Pretty much. Now, some that mahogany. Maple, is it maple? Sapele, I think it's sapele. It won't focus. I mean, they're almost equal. Let me try. Definitely agree with Moto. I definitely need a nice woodwork bench. Vice, even vice. Hope the grandchildren are well. Robbo, you don't have to talk about it on here, mate, but I hope the grandchildren are well and hope family are well, mate. Just thought I'd say that while I got the opportunity, while it was fresh in my brain. So, let's give it a go. We're nowhere near there. We're nowhere near perfect. But for an amateur like me, we shouldn't be too far off. There's a proper dodgy look in it, like just me on camera like, gripping a saw like this. Definitely. That I'm more comfortable with that grip, Robbo. Weren't too impressive, but there was somewhere there. Right. Oh no. So that's the front. That's the bloody back. That one. Frustrating. Question for Robbo, for Moto. Do I pair it out now, or once I've got my next piece? two-hander now. Definitely not. I wish. Oh, mate, what? New side of the blade. I mean, in all honesty. Don't have any paper, but that side that was out. Won't do it, but probably will now. Donut, get that out with your feet. Chisels. Let me show you what's held me up with doing a chisel video. I can't tell you how polished and like, well, yeah, look, you can literally tell, can't you? Hey, that's a shot. Literally took me like 14 business days to hone that down. And to this day, it's not the best. God, mate. Well, I think that's going to be my best bet. Sorry, I didn't listen to Moto. Yeah, all right. Let's get the other side done first. So I want to join this with let's say this. Right. This is the challenging one. This is the one where I now need to go. The blade then. Right. Actually, to be fair, probably can. Yeah. In all fairness. Let's show you guys first. So I now have that. So I've got plenty of meat on this one. So I'm kind of like thinking less. Where would you start, Moto? Is there any specific way you start? Yeah, that's only fair. If I do this challenge, then Moto gets to set another one. File. I do have as small as like this little thing. Just trying to think what was the best way to stand to get this. And where's the best place to sit you guys as well? I mean, there is pretty good, isn't it? But of course, you guys won't stay there. I bet you'll stay there. Oh, yeah, let's stay there. And then, oh, Rob, I've just realised I don't have the sign on. I don't even know where the remote is. Remote, there it is. Get on. Let's try this one as well. Sorry guys, I just got to stand here for a second. I'm now going to do that. That's working. Definitely a very good challenge, Moto. I like it. Stop it splinting out. I like it. I'm with you. Trouble is, where do I then sit you guys? There we go. What a awesome suggestion. I like that, Moto. I like that suggestion a lot. Should come live more often, Moto. If anyone wants to, wait until I finish this. But at the end of the channel, go and check out Moto Goyo. Is it Moto Goyo? Yeah, it is Moto Goyo. Go and check out Moto's channel if you love motorcycles. At the end of this. You're still riding the bikes, Moto. Awesome, Moto, awesome. That's good to hear, man. With work, with the motorbikes. You don't have to say if you don't want to say, man, but what's been keeping you busy with work? Are you allowed to say? If you're not allowed to say, mate, don't stress. Little and often, little and often. I just don't know whether they're square, and obviously, yeah, I've got to clean out some of these dirty snots. Jeez! Oh, hang on, I need to love that. I need to like that, and I better go back. Whoa! How far back do we need to go? I need to love and I need to like that. 2 likes, there we go. You two, thanking you very much. To that, cheers. Hope everyone's having a good Friday night. Everybody needs to thank Everybody needs to thank Moto and Robbo. Mainly Moto. Nicely, mainly Moto. This is Moto's challenge. Go check out his channel and give him some support. When I'm done. Don't go anywhere yet. No beer in the house, Moto. Oh no. Is that a rule or just a coincidence? I will be written off tomorrow. Boxing in the evening. And he's about to take his fingers off. donut. Definitely needs a bit of glue on that one, but yeah, here we go. That back is a little bit, I need a little bit there. Don't do it. Oh, I'm going to do it. Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious. It's looking good. We definitely would have liked to have achieved the shoulders, but I don't think it's looking like that's going to happen. Right, let's now clamp this down here. How did you lose your fingers? Don't be doing that. Motor, that's why you're here, mate. Keeping an eye on me. I think I'm going to do this, because it's what I'm trying to do, as you know. Nearly there, guys, nearly there. Right. I'm going to take that off this side. No, don't do that, don't do that. MDF is going to be the one for that, isn't it? Of course you are. Of course it was going to do it. Yes, tight hole and there's a struggle to get into. The rugby. You guys in the comments. Ricky, I know, man, I know. I've got, I showed the guys earlier. What did I do with it? Seriously, what on earth have I done with it? If I cut it in bits, I bet you oh mate, I have as well. Right. Where's that little dowel? There's that little dowel. Yeah, Ricky, I designed this jig so that constantly went through there. And then all that happened was that went there, 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 that went there. And you just progressively made its way along. But, yeah, I've just mullered to that a little bit. Oh, that was loud. Well, now what have I done with the areas? Don't keep moving. I'm rolling with it. I'm rolling with it. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. That should be in there. And yeah, that should then be in there. Moto gets the final say. I was looking at that, thinking like, why on earth are there some big holes? And obviously that's where that piece had split out. So I just, you know, banged them in there. And then obviously, when I said I'd gone over, that is well annoying. I was all right there. What happened? Oh no. A bit of that, and then Moto. Not bad for your first attempt. With the lights off. You're a funny man. I've got to like that. Thank you very, very much. Not half bad, actually. I thought it would be worse. Bit of wood filler and you're golden. Oh, thank you, Ricky. Right, look. I used that silly little coping saw. That's it. Stevie Wonder. He'd be well chuffed with it, wouldn't he? Oh, you're not wrong, Moto. Makes me want to do another and get it perfect. Tell you what I really want to do. Now that I've done that, I want to test said strength of dovetails. Obviously, they won't have any strength. Finger ones. And I brought this cutter. And this cutter is the one where, like, you're meant to do the, you see it? Like, it's a 45, but on one side it'll be a cut, and one side it won't. So, like, it does the 45, but it, like, fingers. I won't lie to you. That is pretty strong. Dovetails are incredibly strong. What have I started? You warned me, Moto. You warned me. That's genuinely proper enjoyable. Don't know why, well, I know why I didn't do it sooner, because I'm useless. But, yeah. Pretty much the only time I've had to do it is because you come online, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to get on with it. They pretty strong, them. Can get loads of glue in them. Yeah. Will it come apart? Ricky, I go gym every morning, right? I'm pretty strong. I mean, I can definitely, if I really wanted to, snap it. I don't want to snap it. Oh, don't do that. The router bit, I mean, right. Not much has changed, but they live underwater. Right then, new challenge. And I will promise all 9 people and 7 likes can listen to this. I promise I will make way more of a better attempt at doing it. And I'll get Kai to do it with me. And we call it like experienced versus day 1, or day 1 versus, God, I don't know how many days I've done this for. Since 2012. Oh, low power, that's not good. Welding. Ah. Just let the welder go out today. Oh. Should have it back though, should have it back. Welding, what do you want me to weld? I can weld. Pretty well, if I don't say so. There is a lot of variables to welding, a hell of a lot of variables to welding. You've not said welding what? Yeah. I can obviously do MIG and mild steel. You might be thinking, weld some lead. You might be thinking, aluminium. I don't have a TIG welder. I would love a TIG welder, but Rob, don't say it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an honest man. Oh, what the? Let's do it. Let's do this. Hold on, sorry. I just realised I've got this. Now, boys and girls, this is not an official way to do it, but it does work. They call this method sticky fingers. that's very sticky fingers. Going over everything, and I just dropped. Oh, what did I do with the bits that I dropped? Genuinely, proper, got my brain thinking there. I like it. Challenged me. That was a proper challenge. You know when, like, oh, let's see if this Olympic weightlifter can lift this weight. It's their job. I get, essentially this is my job, but like I'm not a bench joiner. Hands well in the air. I'm more of a first fix than second fix guy. But I don't mind. Okay, there they are. Being truthful and honest and saying that was actually challenging for me. If your joints do not fit, fill them with glue and wah. That'll look good. That'll look real good. That will probably break the MDF now if I ever try and get that out. Got the old sawdust off the router table. Ready for paint that, mate. MOT that. Robbo, I am impressed, Charlie. Thank you, Robbo. Thank you very, 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 very much. Yeah, obviously I can weld. Yeah, I've got a MIG welder. I've got all the mask, all the clamps, the red oxide, the primers. I've got another little jig thing somewhere as well, but can he find it? But yeah. Yeah, Ricky, that's it. If your joints do not fit, fill them with glue and... try your best to PVA the rest. All right. That is that beer done. Romeo done. I won't be running them out to the van. But yeah, Ricky, here you go. Here's a little workshop tour. That's the fence to the router table. We have the Axminster router table lift with like the little handle. We've got all the things in the front. And I made a Temu version of a router table. It was like £700 for the full setup. And why is that still on? 10%. 50. 100. 5-second timer. What does it do? Don't know. Mode. Hope no one's got epilepsy. Anyway, that for the minute. Got the that's a floor dust extractor, and there's a big bag up there. But mounted it on that little table. Got some charging bits there. Plenty of stuff. Planer thicknesser. Some done some bits on like how to like hang kitchen shelves on the wall. These are all Hive lights. Cheeky little rad, little dust extractor air setup. One goes to the table. That's the big 250mm DeWalt table saw. Slides to 810. We have a key light. Oh, don't fall over. Wow. And then that makes me look, well, I'm a bit close there, but that basically makes me look normal. That key light. Real good for the old podcast. Right, I'm now going to take this inside. I'm going to chill for you guys till 10-ish. I might stay a little bit later. I don't like the dark. As soon as I open the door, that little mag switch puts the old Hive stuff on. You dear. That's the workshop. There's the decking. Tonight's on Love Island. Yep.
11:30. Yeah.
Did I get your money? Hold on. Hold on. Can you mute that? I need to keep talking if you've got that playing. Because if not, it'll demonetize me. Right, hold on, hold on.
What, even on a live?
Even on a live, doesn't matter where I am, if it picks up sound that is not my sound.
Do you know what? You smell like wood.
Was it a fiver?
It was 15. Was it actually 15 I won?
Yeah. I said to the lady on the till, she says she's won 15, but if you want to round it to the nearest 150,000, we can be friends.
And what did she say?
She laughed.
You're just always making women laugh, aren't you?
Have a good night. That is Ames, everyone. Robbo says hi. Hi, Robbo, back. Lovely workshop, mate. Cheers, Ricky, cheers. Are you in the trade, Ricky? You sound like you're in the trade, mate. If so, what do you do, mate? What do you do? What do you get up to? This guy? I get up to all sorts. Does my kit interest you guys, like how I film when I'm not on a live on my mobily phone? Would that be an interesting video, or am I just gonna waffle too much and bore you, basically? Right, that's on charge. We're saved. Chippy, awesome. What's your favourite work, Ricky? Nice. What's your favourite job to get asked to do? Skirtings. Fair play to you, mate. My knees. Yeah, don't even do it justice. My knees are rubbish, mate, when it comes to skirting. Is it? Yeah, Ricky. I love a garden room. Do you do like the concrete pad and everything? Bit of everything in a garden room. I watch. What do you watch, Ricky? Ah, Ricky, man, I was rooting for you then. Now, fair play to you, fair play to you. You respect other trades and you do your thing. So, yeah, I've got laser levels, the staff. Mixing by hand, as in a wheelbarrow, or as in hand mixing with a cement mixer? If you're doing it in a wheelbarrow, standing ovation, people. That is genuinely, that is going to ruin your hips and back. shovel on a board. Ah, moto. That is some hard work, man. So, come on then, for the last bit of the night. Where am I going? PC. Pictures. Blade in place. Oh no, gym. Is it gym? Gym building. Here we go then, Ricky. Just for the last couple of minutes. Jesus. Hats off to your dad, Moto. Oh, mate. Have you done like what the old generation? I don't want to offend people there because I might be offending people there. Like proper hodding where you got like proper 50 key bags and all of that. I started work, come out of school and went straight into college and wanted an apprenticeship in 2008, and then finally got a job in construction in 2012. Bricks on a stick, yeah. Chuck it over your shoulder and then you got your, and then the little stack and then, yeah, up the ladder you go. 3 points of contact. Right, for Ricky, that is my garden out of said window, literally. Went in with a digger. Ignore that, that's not very pretty. I'm much better on a digger now. Dug without the pad, framed it with 4x2, Taram weed control, limestone hardcore, only the best. At the time, I didn't own a laser level, so I stuck my red DeWalt laser level down and that put the pad in. Ooh. Then, after the limestone went down, I did blind off with a bit of sharp sand, damp proof. Got some engineerings, that's my old van. Got myself a bifold, not a bifold, patio door. Proper A142 mesh and cups. I didn't just drop it in when I felt like it. Got concrete in my hair that night. That was 28th of April 21. Oh, don't look at that. Ducks could land on that. I didn't tamp that off very well. I've got a bull nose float now. Oh, mate, that is disgusting, isn't it? Oh! You see the water sat on it. Oh, terrible. That weren't much better. Run my courses round. Oh, look at that. Then set my door up. Then OSB and 4x2 Tyvek. Stood everything up, cut out from a window, cut out for the doors, cut out for that, done all of that. I had to stay under 2.5, so I couldn't do much with the roof. Hey, don't look at that. I ended up 60 mil over because yeah, 2.5 was there. I was going to run my rafters into this, and then I was like, nah, I'm going to have to go on top. Oh no, sorry, no, look, I did run my rafters in. I was going to say, I had to stay under, so that's where I had to go, basically. I nearly put 2 doors in, and I was going to have another door like down the bottom here and out. Got all of that in. Had to add a little burn up. No, Robbo, no. Because it's timber frame, although it's on a concrete pad and 3 courses of bricks, the 3 courses of bricks are only to stop damp. It is totally building reg, it's within words. It's built to building regs, but it does not need planning permission. That's the words I'm looking for. And I don't know why I'm going through it again, but yeah, there you go. Then finally got my EPDM rubber. Yeah, that's the one, Moto, temporary. Schneider Easy 9, RCBOs. So if people don't know what RCBOs are, these have little testers inside. So that is an MCB with a breaker in there. So that 6 amp, that B16 is for the lights. That's another B16 for lights. There's my garage, or what was my garage. It's now more storage. There's the inside, and yeah, wall strap down to the floor, so it can't go anywhere. The pad was so bad, I decided to latex it. Got the Takuchi out, got the trailer in, tried to level the garden off. I promise you, I'm far better on a machine now. I'll show you some videos in a minute, because I have got some videos of me. Plumbing, we cover plumbing, mate. Got 2 ISO valves there, we've got hot and cold. I have since updated and changed this. This is a gland, so you can't see this very well. Do I show it a bit better? Right, so armoured cable, pierce your outer black sheathing, expose your steel protection. That steel protection goes to the earth gland, or a gland and an earth nut, sorry. That then clamps to a metal 18th edition board. And yeah, that's basically a nice, neat gland. And then yeah, you can see there I've got an earth nut that screws into my thread and just stops that unscrewing. And then I can also screw and clamp that to my earth bar. 3-core cable, 3-phase cable, sorry. Yeah, 3-core armoured. So I've got brown, grey and black. Black is always extra and grey is always neutral. So black could be like a switch live, so that could be sleeved as brown on a 3-phase. But in this case, I'm using black as my earth because grey is always neutral. Yeah, absolutely. When it's done, mate, when you're doing it, oh my God, does it stress you? So these Schneider Easy 9 RCBOs, there's my 20 amp. So I've done 2.5mm cable on 20 amps radial. And I've got like 6 sockets in there, I think. So anyway, the blue goes down to my neutral, and neutral comes obviously off there and into my neutral, and then earth goes up here, and so 1 corresponds to 1 and 1 down here corresponds to 1. And you always start closest to your breaker with your highest ampage. That's a bit better. And then yeah, it used to be a gym. On day 1 I built this to be a gym. And the structure needed some reinforcing. So I put a scaffold tube, and that's still in there today. And then the armoured comes up here in my garage, and then just goes up there and straight in the wall, which is in the back of the board in the house. So yeah, you terminate at your board before you connect and make it live. Yeah, and then there I come in the back of the board, and I brought this second hand and I didn't quite have enough on my neutral, sorry. So I just Wagoed that neatly in the back there. That's a bit naughty, but it's safe. Wagos are permanent fixtures, and that is on an MCB 40 amp, because if I have 2 RCBOs controlling one circuit, this RCBO will trip before the first ones. Yeah, there's that. Insulated, ready for downlights, boarded behind it, put pattress boards on so I can mount stuff up there. The board is in there and flush mounted. Purely on budget, I think I built it over like 6 months, but if you asked me to do this now, I could probably knock it out in 2 weeks. Skimmed, learnt to skim and plaster. Had a few trail marks. So that was one coat. Was it? Yeah, that's one coat. Still see my trail marks in there. That was two coats. Again, you can still see. You can't see that. You guys see that? Yeah, you can still see a few trail marks there. Then that was finishing it off. Then I got some 4x4. I routed out the corners. They went on as posts like that around the outsides. Just on the back. Don't ask. Moving on. Yeah, painted it. Once I got a lick of paint on it, it looked real smart. Radio, tape. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I am. Got a treadmill in there, got some benches in there. Temporary, put that in there. Had a Ring camera set up in there. Had heater to dry the paint, and I'd got some easy fill. Then I brought this wonderful log lap. Oh yeah, and I counterbattened. Oh, and that's where I run the brush out each night. Yeah. So I cladded this on the 13th of August 2021. Made some nice surrounds for the window. I think I then at a later date I then changed them. I equally made some timber frame surrounds for the front door. Got all my joints in there. Poked my cables through for my electrics. Petrie's home gym. There's a bit of Ames. That was the home gym. I then got carpet tiles. They're still in there to this day. Loads of RGB lights. Living the dream. I then got glass. Finally got glass in the doors. LED lights around the top. LED deck lights around the bottom. Floated the floor with latex. Before. Put a nice little steppy threshold thing in there. Yeah, I had an awesome gym setup. That was just like starting out. Then upgraded to loads of MyraFit stuff. Got myself a bar. Built it all, and then my rack with my lap pulled down wouldn't fit. Guess what I did? Rolled out the polythene, and we ripped the ceiling down. Oh yeah, I got a Ubiquiti Wi-Fi point in there. Internet Cat 7 goes out there. Yeah, that was a nightmare, having to skim around them LEDs. And I put the lights on specifically so that I could see all of my joints. And then yeah, that finally, by millimeters, just fit. Bazinga from Sidemen. Ethan Payne, aka. Yeah, that's some weird thing. Then I basically had all of this set up. Then I thought about AstroTurf in the garden. Yeah, got in trouble. Had building regs come out and check everything. Then put this step in. Then put that in there like that. Done all the block paving. Even got some cement dye. Dyed all the joints. Then decided to put decking in. I don't know why I'm going over that again, but yeah. Meal plan. Yeah, tell me about it, Ricky. I come real close, man. It was so close. I think I thought about grinding it down, but it would have turned out I'd have taken away like the full 12.5mm plasterboard. I nearly cut a hole and just had a hole in the ceiling. But then like I tested out one of those diesel heaters, put like a power supply in there, put it on a plug, all sorts. Got loads of different grips and attachments. Still have all of these today, I believe. Yeah, I do. I still have all of these today. They're just at Liam's. Still got that. That's downstairs. That weren't very good. Sold that. That was awesome, but that had to go. That had to get sold. Nah, there's nothing like that in here, man. Ever. Mitch. Shout out to Mitch. Some of you guys know who Mitch is. Look at that. Do you know what? I think... Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say it's the same top I'm wearing tonight. What a chunk. What a chunk. Like, just my calves. And like my face. It don't do it justice, really. There's me old welder. Adapted the frame. Look at that. Oh, lovely. Nearly killed myself, I think. I done 15 calories in 1 minute 35. Blimey, Ricky. Blimey. Yeah, I'm like 25, nearly 30% body fat now. But yeah, at that time, look. You see that? Honestly, I was a chunk. Absolute bloater. Just about getting slim there. That's Liam's PCA. Pre-workout. Oh yeah, look, now check it out. Now I've painted it black. And now I properly have packed that thing out. Had steel in there to help Mitch with his house. And then, yeah, I don't know why I'm going round in circles again, but yeah. Yeah, literally, it's just going round in circles, I think. Trailer with a digger one night. That was the digger. Caused all that carnage. Right, 2 seconds and I'll show you me on a digger. I'm far better now. Let's go to YouTube, projects, Ely Dog Park. Here we go. Photos. What am I doing here with this? Ah, that's from that, right. Fair play to you, Ricky. Fair play to you. Here we go. Got a race on. Racing down the road. It's a sneak peek to some of the stuff I get up to. And he's off. Let's do something like this one. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Oh yeah, no, I knocked that over there at that point. There we go, got the laser out in the corner there. Oh no, that's there. Let's start it from that the start? I was trying to dig with that ditching bucket and it was not having it. So I turned the old bucket round. See if I can show you my hands, and I'll show you it's real easy, Ricky, to learn to use a digger. No, Moto. So I use the blade to like level the machine out, and you should always have the tracks facing the way that you're going to push the sticks or push your feet. You can put the blade down at the back, but if you put the blade down at the back and you decide to fall, or you start falling in a trench and you go to move the sticks, you'll fall in. It's so simple. So left slew in left and right is there in my hand. The bucket is, yeah, look, there you go. There's the bucket. And then anything to go away, push, and anything to come to you, pull. And then it's just different ratios. It's as simple as that. So there's like ACE set up, and then there's ISO set up. And I think ISO is the setup that I'm running here. But there you go. I'll put the blade down a bit there to try and stop myself rocking around. But I'm trying to compact this land because I've just scraped it out a little bit. Because that tyre's gone in it. That was a big full-size tractor tyre. Oh yeah, definitely, Moto, definitely. Maybe not this one, but maybe, yeah, this one. Here we go. So I've had another job with the digger to put these sleepers in here, basically. But yeah, look, there you go. Oh yeah, here we go. So get your bucket out there like that. These are quick hitches, which is awesome. Go under the seat, get my little bar, slide to unlock, and then push down. That then releases that. See you later, Moto. Thank you for joining, mate, and love the challenge, mate. Think of another. There we go, that's got rid of that. Flung that off there. Go, pull the old bucket round, uncurl the bucket. I'm using my foot there to try and line the boom up. So this is when you want to pull a trench. When you want to pull a trench, you hold your bucket out, touch the line, pull in, and then make sure really close that you touch the line, and then slew in and out, make sure it follows the line, and then you know you've got a straight trench. There we go. That's that on. So full reach. Have I done it here? Yeah, I've done it here. So just before I get to the tipping edge down the bottom here, I put the blade down. Right, so that shake is where the digger is unstable, and as it's slewing, the digger's trying to rock like a seesaw because the weight is changing, and then that makes me jolt on the levers, and then that makes the digger jolt even more. So when the digger jolts, just let go. Just let go of everything and let it all settle. And slow and steady wins the race. So again, look, I'm using that arm. And I just slew it out to the side, but then correct it and turn it. And then that allows you to basically, like looking down there, if instead I want to pull there, if all I wanted to do was pull there straight, then all I do is slew the digger around and then kink my arm. Let go of the blade there, gently drive forward. I've done all of that, and then I think I went on a time lapse when I'd done this last bit. Ah, no, I'd already done it by that point there. Is it here? Yeah, here. Here we go. Got a bit of a curl in my trench. This is a long time lapse. But yeah, basically you dug that trench out there like that, and then when it come to, that's on the road. Is it here? Here it comes. So now that I'm going back and forth like this, filling it in, I'm just using the blade to push that into the trench. Let's go back to, say, here. I'm trying to use the ditching bucket here to push the soil around and push it into the corner, and then I want to try and punch down like a fist into the ground, and where I'm rocking my hand there like that, I'm trying to get the bucket on the ground and just rock it and really push and compact. Put the blade down. And yeah, I'm just trying to drag all this dirty soil out the way, and meanwhile, oh, the boss here is in the tractor compacting it in. And yeah, I just really want to build all that up because I know that'll sink quite a lot. And yeah, once you get on hard ground like this soil, you just keep pushing and pulling, basically, and that will then, so hard, keep putting that blade back down. It just drops pressure and rocks loose. And basically, I just keep dragging towards me. And then the boss comes along with the tractor and squishes it all in. Like so. And even once the tractor squished it in, I can still come along here and scrape it out the ground where it's not bonded, where it's just squished it down on top of other dirt. Yeah, anyway, chewing your ears off. Same, Robbo, same. It's been awesome. Thank you, everyone who's joined in with the live. And thank you everyone for smashing that thumbs up. Please don't forget to go and check out Moto's channel if you love motorbikes, and send him some love and say Charlie sent you here, or CP Carpentry, Charlie's Carpentry sent you here, whatever you want to know me as, call me. But yeah, it's been awesome. I will be on next week, Friday, 8 till 10. I don't see why I won't. I say that and something will happen. Hopefully I'll get Kai on one night or something. We'll have to see if we can get Kai on. But yeah, it's been awesome. I'm chewing your ears off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Bye-bye.